Nothing like frolicking amongst junk to really get your blood flowing.
Since when did we have an attic?
Yup, nothing like frolicking amongst junk to really get your blood flowing.
I didn't even know this room existed until, like, right now.
This is my favorite room in the house.
Remind me why we're up here?
It's spring cleaning, bro.
It's winter. I'm literally minutes away from severe frostbite.
Wouldn't be the first time someone got amputated up here.
What?
Wow, it's like a treasure hoard of memories. Remember this old thing? Hey!
I want to go back to that last thought. Whose limbs have you cut off?
Whoa, I totally forgot about this. I wonder if there's still cereal in here.
Ah, gross! Luigi, that's the same box from like 8 years ago. There's definitely mold and...
Now let's see. Ooh, we got some boxes and, oh look, a brown crate-like object and some cardboard-shaped cubes. That's new. And this thing. Hey, watch the goods.
Ah! What are you doing up here?
You know, just looting. Not a big deal, just a felony. Hey, where did all those detached limbs go? I'm collecting for a friend.
I'm never gonna get an explanation for this, am I?
Nope. No way! Look at this! I found a box of priceless artifacts. What should I do with it? Burn it. Okay.
Wait! Let me see that! Hold up! There's some good stuff in here. Props, never before seen content, that guinea pig that was only in that one episode.
No, it ain't! Hey, what's that last thing? It looks like an apology letter?
Sorry for tricking you. This is just another update video.
Oh, come on! Wait, welcome to Stache Rehash, a special throwback event where new archival videos will be uploaded to this channel over the next few months. It's time to travel back to the early days of StacheBros and watch a series of never-before-seen videos, deleted scenes, and extended content. That's right, we're going retro. Some of my viewers claim they missed the style of videos this channel produced back in 2009, and now I'm happy to say we can briefly travel back to that glorious era. Let's celebrate the golden days of StacheBros. Get ready for a blast from the past. It's time for a Stache Rehash.
Wow, this sure is some view.
The Goombas are cool.
Except for you, Sheen.
There's nothing you can do. I've got you cornered. The princess is mine, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, too much pasta. Too much pelling. I need to get away.
Overall in a red shirt? That's perfect to show that I'm a stud.
Sloppy Joes? Seriously?
What?
Dude, wrong video. Well, it is a Stache Rehash. What's the deal, StacheBros? You've been uploading these like super old videos for weeks now. Is this the end of humanity itself?
Yes.
Nah, this is just Stache Rehash. If you have no idea what Stache Rehash is, then clearly you're missing out on new uploads. So be sure to click the bell next to the subscribe button, then check the send me all notifications box. This is apparently the cure for your subscription feed blues, so get on it. Anyway, if you missed the memo, be sure to watch the entirety of my video, Luigi's Mysterious Attic. A link will be in the description, and one of those fancy cards should be in the upper right portion of the screen right now. There it is.
So wait, did you just bring me in for the one joke?
So no need to worry. Stache Rehash is only a temporary event on this channel, and eventually, new modern day content will begin to be uploaded again. Now, there's one thing I didn't mention in the Luigi's Mysterious Attic video that might give you a better understanding of why this campaign is happening in the first place. If you didn't know, from January to May, I've temporarily moved to Hollywood. It's part of an internship program at my film school and has been super fun. Another one of those cards will send you to a video explaining exactly what I'm doing out there. So naturally, since I'm so far away from home, I couldn't take my plushes or my studio with me, which means I am incapable of filming new videos. Now, There's the key word, filming. I can do pre-production work and post-production work, which is exactly what I'm doing actually, but basically I needed to acquire a ton of easy-to-edit content so I could continue to upload new videos on YouTube, avoiding a disastrous hiatus that would have happened otherwise. That's why I went for the Stache Rehash campaign. I was rummaging through old videotapes one day and then was handed months worth of filmed content that I had never used before. This is exactly what I needed in order to keep my channel alive while production is on hiatus. So, while some of you might not be dazzled with this archival footage and are longing for the high quality studio work StacheBros is now known for, just realize this is all temporary and was merely done to continue to prove that this channel is not dead. Thanks guys for hearing me out and letting me share this unique throwback experience with you. In the comments section, be sure to let me know what your thoughts on the Stache Rehash campaign are. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Come on, give me some details, man. Feedback is always much appreciated. Okay, see you guys.
Hello there. I'm Wario, of course, and it seems as though the cameraman has given me another video. How delightful. Well, I didn't really know what to talk about today, so I want to talk about fat people. Yes, it has disturbed me for quite some time that I know someone who is fat. Every time I try to tell that person, something goes wrong. They don't listen. I mean, look at me. Nice, skinny, good looking. And nice. Well, on the other hand, my friend, he is just way too fat. That's right. I'm talking to you, Mario.
Wario, you should really be careful on what you say.
Aren't you worried about karma?
Caramel? Well, I do like it on chocolate and stuff. But yeah, that stuff's pretty good.
No, not caramel. Talking about karma, you know, when you do something bad and it comes back to you.
Karma? No, I never heard of it. Don't believe in it, because I don't know what it is. Trust me. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Help me.
See? Karma.
Oh, please, someone help me. Wow, this sure is some view. I want my candy. Oh! Give me my candy, old chum. I'm not a piñata. Oh! Oh! Wario, right? You are quite a plump fellow. You seem to be stuck. Yeah, and wait. How'd you get in my house? Never mind that, lad. I can get you unstuck. Allow me. Having a big head, such as myself, I can easily get you out of this position. On your mark, get set. No. It seems I've made a mistake. Way to go. Now we're both stuck. I'm sorry, but it usually works, and you're quite fat, like I said, and my head's rather big. And when it combined, boom! I made a major stuckness. I can't even move at all now. Only my arm. Wait! Being a rare man such as myself, you know I am getting hip now. I have one of these cellular phones. I could easily call one of my fave vibes and we'd all be happy again. Oh, hallelujah! Hello, Mario, is it? Me and my friend Wario are kinda in a tight position. And you being a plumber and all, we figured you could, well, unclog the mess. So you're the plumber, and we're your toilet. Oh, so you can make it. Game. Bye-bye. No, it just made Mario really mad. So you're in a fix, huh? Well, let's see what I can do. Oh, yes, what? Oh, so you were right. It is Wario. You don't call me fat. That's just too rude. Let me help you fix your problem. Oh, man. You know, I think I can maybe get out of this if I just move a little to the right.
So I was right. Mario's here. I've handled too much of you, Mario. And now that you're... Whoa, this is perfect. You're stuck. Now I can finally win.
No, Bowser, you really shouldn't do that.
Here comes some Bowser Fist. Well, you could have warned me.
You see, Wario, this is what happens when you mess with karma. It just hits you back and you get stuck in stupid positions like that.
Wait, who's he? The cameraman. What? For what?
Wow, Mario, you really haven't noticed this guy by now?
Yeah, he's like my BFF forever. You can't be BFFs forever. That's best friends forever. And besides, when has he been here? Forever, bro. No! What? I've only come here for a brotherly hug. Got me. Huh? Bowser!
Oh, way to go. Now we're all stuck again.
No, seriously. When was the cameraman here? He's been here I can't take this!
If you want to turn stuff around, then be nice for once. Don't be greedy. Do something good.
Okay, I'm sorry, everyone. I mean, I really didn't want any of you to be here. I just kinda got stuck because I was fat, and I told Mario he was fat too. Toadsworth had really nothing to do with it, but he just kinda got here and messed things up.
It wasn't very happy!
Oh yeah, right. Anyway, I'm really sorry for all of this. I didn't mean to do any of this. I'm sorry that you guys got involved and came here at the wrong time. All of that. Really, I just want my life back. I don't care if I'm the fattest person ever, which you are, but, hey, what? I'm not fat. Oh, you little...
There you are, Bowser. I've been looking for you everywhere.
If you come over here, I will kill you.
Okay,
What? What did I do wrong?
That one was actually me. I'm really bad with karma.
so am I.
Wait. Maybe this isn't my fault. I mean, why are you guys all in my house? I mean, Mario I called, and, well, Bowser just kind of snuck in, but everyone, why are you in my house?
Well, I actually came here to steal bananas, so...
And I will. There's not really any reason why I'm here.
When did you get here?
Don't really know. I just really want to crawl.
It worked! Oh my gosh, that was just terrible! I'm sorry, everyone. I will try to be good from now on. So you don't think I'm fat? No, of course I do. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Why did it seem like this video was made in 2009 on a bad DV camera? It's all part of the Stache Rehash campaign, and you can learn all about it right here. Or you can watch another Wario classic by clicking one of these 2009 hits. Okay guys, see you next time! Luigi's so evil that he's been hiding never-before-seen StacheBros footage for 8 years. Shame on you, man! Shame on you! Welcome to Behind the Stache, a documentary series that takes a look at the history and making of StacheBros, a partnered Mario Plus channel. Thanks to the Stache Rehash campaign, this channel has discovered a slew of old videotapes with never-before-seen StacheBros footage on them. One of those tapes includes an alternate cut of the very first Stache short, Luigi's Evil. The intent of this 2009 classic was to test out Brian's green screening capabilities. Okay, they sucked, but let's not open that wound again. But hey, tests are tests for a reason. StacheBros also used this video to test out emulating a different style of Plush video making popular at the time, where stock Nintendo voices and sound effects were used in place of actual voice acting. Now, what if I told you this short wasn't always so heavily focused on chroma keying, and the idea of adding these stock sound clips was only implemented in post-production? A version exists where only voice acting was used, and alternate shots were filmed in the off chance the green screen test failed. Thinking back, it's odd that the alternate cut wasn't used, considering the test came out so poorly. Then again, the quality of this channel's content wasn't always so top-notch back then. While some of the shots from the original video still appear in this alternate take, entire scenes shot on green screen have been replaced with never-before-seen takes. A good 50% of this video includes never-before-seen footage, so please enjoy the Luigi's Evil alternate cut.
It's time for dinner! Okay. Come on, Luigi, this is so good.
How can you, I mean,
Looks delicious, Mario. Ugh. Ugh, that was the worst meal ever.
Oh, Luigi, do not go in there. It's a mess. Oh, man. Must have done something wrong with the lasagna, because, whoa, sure came out.
Ugh, I know. But it's been like this every single day.
Which is exactly why. The drains keep getting clogged.
Oh no, don't say it.
And we're plumbers, and it's our job to fix the mess. Hey, Luigi.
Mario, I can't do this anymore.
We could have a party. Or play some sport.
I've had it, Mario. I can't do any of these things.
Well, why not? You seem awfully different nowadays.
That's because I have a secret. A secret that could change everything between us.
A secret? How?
I'm not Luigi. I'm...
Bowser?
What? How can this be? Who's been my enemy this past few years and stuff?
Well, hey guys.
What? Two Bowsers?
No. He's too cute and cuddly to be me. That point there. It's...
Luigi!
Wow! What? Luigi's evil?
No, bro. You see, me and Bowser made a deal.
Aha! Mario Bros. Win again!
No. What's your problem?
Oh, too much pasta. Too much plumbing. I need to get away.
Oh, you have it easy. You got the parties, the sports. You've got the perfect life, Luigi. I mean, you're the stupid brother who does nothing. Mario does it all. He always wins. You get to relax, do whatever you want. I'd switch lives with you any day.
How about Tuesday?
No, not Tuesday. I'm not open that day.
But if we switch lives, it would have to be every single stinking day.
Very well. You got yourself a deal.
Wow, I would have never known. I'm sorry, my cooking's bad. They really should have come out with Mario cooking. Cooking Mario! I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, it's okay. We're just kinda in a rut.
Yeah, that lasagna. Oh my gosh, just terrible.
Mamma mia!
Luigi?
This is a hard plan.
Hey. Why are you me? I'm the little Luigi. No, I am.
There's only one way to prove this.
Bow!
Yep, that's the real Luigi.
I told you.
Then who's he?
Let's find out who he really is.
Goomba.
Check out the original Luigi's Evil short right here. In order to get proper updates about the Stache Rehash campaign, be sure to click the bell next to the subscribe button, then check the Send Me All notifications box. Until next time, this has been Behind Rehash. The Stache.
Brian, you're trying too hard.
Sorry.
It's Luigi time again. Come on, let's go. It is time for Luigi to shine. Night and day again, I always feel left apart from fun in games that are left to my big bro. But this time, Nintendo put me in. Thanks, y'all. Riding Yoshi, killing a toad, getting star coins, getting some more. We all love when Bowser dies. Super suits that let you go fly, super skills that help you go die. And now it's time to sing real high and use an FYI. Don't go jumping into sand with a toad, and now it's school with him for players. Now you'll die much faster than before. Bingo!
Fire, flower, one up, mushroom, penguin, super star, harvest, mushroom, pro.
so awesome. Oh yeah, you know, bro. Super Mario Bros. Luigi is so awesome. And now as the day goes on, you'll realize the game ain't that long. But don't go crying, you're not dead yet. Pressing A is so much fun. Luigi finally can shine. We all see with you and me how this game can bring you together or tear you apart, but still you see how Luigi can now sing without no fight. Some hard coins that I can get, leaving some people upset, and now I feel so proud. Flying up into the air, sliding off without no care. Now let's sing it once more. It's time for Luigi to shine. No more shall I cry, 'cause here's a game that's to die for. But still, I could use one more game in Luigi's Mansion 2 for we. Oh, yeah. It is time to go for shine. Oh, yeah. It is time to go for shine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I finally got to go shine. See you next time. 'Cause Luigi time is now done.
Wow, that looks mighty delicious. Even scrumptious. But I'm chained to the wall. Shut up. Ow!
So what? You're chained to a stupid wall. I was hanging upside down from a wall just the other day, so you have nothing to say about this.
But it's a beautiful day outside.
Yeah, for me, but none for you.
I'm your pet. You can't do this to me. Huh, I'm the owner. I own you. But fine. No food for a week.
And no water either.
Yeah. If you get thirsty, you can drink from the toilet. But I'm strapped to this thingy-majiggy.
Hello? It's a thingy-majoggy. Sheesh, you are not in it today.
Well, either way, how the heck am I supposed to get the toilet from here? Huh? You really expect us to think that you can make it to that? Shut up! Come on, Luigi, let's go get some burritos.
Yeah, so long, slave.
It sucks to be Yoshi. I mean, you got fat people riding you all day. My species is extinct. I'm a slave. It just sucks. I'm super old. Did you see these wrinkles? Well, 'cause I don't. Mario whips me with his overalls. Luigi eats my animal crackers right in my face. I'm a failure. They disrespect the green.
Just shut up! Sheesh.
I'm sick and tired of this. I want to live! So I'm busting out of this joint. I mean, I'm baking cookies for Toadsworth puppies.
They don't like the cold, and the warm crunchiness of a cookie brings them back home.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna commit suicide or something. Adios.
Let's do this!
Oh, I love this show.
What do I want to wear to my date? Ha! That's perfect! Overalls and a red shirt? That's perfect to show that I'm a stud.
Oh, for crying out!
The heck made that sound? I hope Luigi didn't need my one-ups again. Boy, he does that a lot.
I knew it!
heads!
I suck at this! I just don't know what to do!
You could shut up for one.
Gosh, I suck at doing that. Okay, that didn't work. Time for round 2. Not gonna make that mistake again. What? Oh shoot. Okay, I should probably avoid the stairs.
You got that right, bro. He's not your bro, I am. Don't shut up.
I should probably also not explain my plan.
You got that, bro. Oh, okay, I'll shut up. Out of the way. I got to use the bathroom.
What am I gonna do with you? I mean, you just keep leaving me. This is unacceptable behavior. Just like Luigi's cousin, Miji. You know Miji? Like Luigi. That like makes I'm fat. Oh!
Freedom! Freedom! Oh, this feels so great. Oh man, this
Whoa! A dead Yoshi! This will go good for my collection.
Hit the bell next to the subscribe button if you don't want to miss any more new Stache Bros uploads. Then, in the comment section, describe a time you had to sneak around somewhere. I can't wait to hear what you say. Okay, see you next time! Spoilers for content I made 6 years ago. I mean, come on, man. You haven't watched it? Man, really? I mean, remember Bowser Jr.'s grand unveiling and how the entirety of the Stache sequel was based around his origin story? What better way would there be to reveal a new character to my channel? At Christmas, of course! Welcome to Behind the Stache, a documentary series that takes a look at the history and making of Stache Bros, a partnered Mario Plush channel. Remember when Stache Bros used to make a video on Christmas Day where he would show off his new presents? And how whenever he would get a new plush, he'd announce it to the world, screaming to the heavens? Well, believe it or not, Bowser Jr. was actually originally going to be revealed in my 2009 What Stache Bros Got for Christmas video. Stache Bros actually got that plush for Christmas that year, even though Bowser Jr. didn't appear on the channel until about a year later. The Bowser Jr. package didn't arrive on Christmas Day, it was delayed on delivery. So Stache Bros didn't get the chance to film Bowser Jr. when he announced all the other plushes he got. But here's the thing. He asked for new plushes that year, but specifically emphasized how he wanted a Bowser Jr. plush the most. So he had a sneaking suspicion that he would be getting one. And since no one, and I mean no one, should have to work on Christmas Day, or any holiday for that matter, he would film the What I Got videos before December 25th. Basically, he'd leave small gaps in the episode, where he would film the actual unwrapping of each present on Christmas Day, and then quickly add it to the edit so he could make videos on the holiday without having to do a massive amount of work. And he happened to film segments that were based around Bowser Jr.'s reveal. Check it out!
Merry Christmas!
Oh, shut up! What, did you get coal again?
Well, yes, but that's not why. I got the worst gift of all.
And what's that?
My son!
Wow, it's so weird. Everyone came home for the holiday.
Which is truly the best gift of all.
Yeah, just think of all the amazing adventures we can have with them.
Wow, I didn't even think about that.
Our lives will be a whole lot better now.
No, it won't.
Shut up, Bowser. Your son is a blessing.
For all of us, Merry Christmas! Oh yeah, I almost forgot my last present. Bowser Tranquilizer!
Because he didn't get Bowser Jr. in time, he adapted the episode where Koopa's reveal was used during this portion instead. But there's something interesting about this video and Jr.'s origins in general. Initially, this segment planned to foreshadow the events of the Stache sequel, where it was mentioned that Jr. came home from Minion Academy to spend time with Bowser on Christmas. Wait, hold up. What? that doesn't sound like the Stache sequel at all. Minion Academy? Wasn't that like a Stache short or something? Surprise, surprise! Much like many things on this channel, the original concept for the Stache sequel was completely scrapped. It received a ginormous makeover, where little to none of the original concepts made it into the final cut. What if I were to tell you that the Hooded Man, a key figure of the Stache sequel, was originally Bowser Jr.? Like, that was who was under the cloak. What? But guess what? 2 episodes of this original script were written, and I plan to share them with you in future installments of Behind the Stache. There, you'll learn even more about the origins Bowser Jr. was originally going to have on this channel. Until then, this has been Behind the Stache. You totally don't want to miss those episodes, so be sure to click the bell next to the subscribe button to get some Stachey StacheBros notifications. It's gonna be real cool. I'm gonna read through the scripts dramatically and show off the original storyboards, so be sure to tune in. Okay guys, see you later!
I feel so alone in this small world.
I mean, why disrespect the Goombas? The Goombas are cool.
Except for you, Sheen.
Aww.
I just wish something would go good for once.
Hello? Why don't you look over here?
You're talking to me?
Everything's gone wrong with me. It just makes me mad.
Whoa, Mama.
You know what? I like you. Let's go out.
Well, I'll be.
Oh my gosh, my first boyfriend. Besides all those others that cheated on me. Oh, Goomba, I've grown to love you so much. I just really want to...
Haha! I killed you! You're dead! Haha! Stupid Goomba! Haha! Mario wins again!
Believe in You shut up!
What are you doing?
Here, take my nuts. You can make peanut butter. You want crunchy?
No, no.
Oh, too bad. This is green.
Goomba finally wins!
Oh, whoops.
Hold up, didn't you make a Mushroom Kingdom storybook episode with this same concept? Yep, I totally did. Only the video you just watched was the original scrapped version of the one you're familiar with. Actually, if you haven't seen the original, watch it here. See you next time! Throughout the lifespan of this channel, I've lived and filmed in 3 houses. I moved to my most recent home in May of 2015, and right before I did that, I documented all the old environments I used to shoot videos in from 2011 to 2015. Think of this as a set tour. I actually haven't looked at this footage since I initially captured it, so this will also act as a reaction video of sorts that'll be sprinkled in with some trivia and history. But before we get to that, have you heard about my Patreon? If you pledge to my page, you will be granted a series of exclusive rewards, such as early access to new uploads, entry to my behind-the-scenes podcast known as StacheCast, and download links to my Luigi Time library, among many other things. If you're interested, click the card that just appeared in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. I promise you won't regret it. Anywho, let's get this tour started. Alright, starting out strong, we got the shed that appears at the start of some of Luigi's New Year's Bash installments. You can actually see a faded reef, that there used to be a Christmas wreath over that, but you see sort of the outline of it just from weather, sort of, making a shadow on it and whatnot. We're going in to the garage, and not much was filmed in here. Just off the top of my head, this is the outdoor shot in Luigi's New Year's Bash 2014 when Luigi gets kicked out and it was like, oh, he's outside, but it wasn't. It was actually inside this garage right here. This used to be way more cluttered. This acted as storage and whatnot. But the cool thing is, most of my videos from 2011 to 2015 were shot upstairs of this garage. There's a second floor, which we're going to right now. It's a loft, and I converted it to many different sets, and you'll recognize this. This was used for the Mushroom Kingdom Hospital set, some of the Luigi's New Year's Bash sets. This was the shack Daisy squatted in. This is the abandoned shack. But yeah, over in that little cubby, that was Toadsworth's sound booth, and where Wario and Waluigi placed their bets on who would win in the bash. Yeah, I spent so much time up here, and I just remember I'm allergic to dust, and this room's disgusting. You can kind of see some of it just because it's not really a finished room. I mean, it's safe to be in, but yeah, there's just all this sawdust and whatnot. Yeah, the first video filmed in here, was it the first video? Or just a notable video, I guess, was Luigi Time Paper Mario. That was the first video with my HD camera. Might have been the first video in here. And that shot of the light, that's how that video opens up. Yeah, and I filmed on these steps for the Paper Mario episode 2. And these are the steps where Luigi's crying in the bash. And Mario's oh, the people love you, they're fans, yada yada, and he convinces him to go back. But yeah, a lot of history in that little loft up there. Then we got the lawn right here. This was only used for 2 videos. Off the top of my head, we got the Wii Sports remake with Luigi and Wario running. That bush was in the Bowser's Koopa Troop videos. The Koopa and Goomba ones were filmed out here on the lawn for one of the backdrops. That little cubby right there. This section was used just for, I think part of it was filmed for, what's it called? The Curse of Toadsworth Mansion, which was filmed at the house before this one, but I needed to get some coverage, some pickup shots, and that was just a nice slab of concrete I could use. And this little patio out there is where Rosalina's ship landed, and speaking of her ship, this was part of the Let's Kill Luma episode was filmed in this kitchen. It's weird seeing this kitchen for the first time in years, but yeah, that's where they're have fun at school, and he flies out the door and whatnot, and I filmed on the ground down there when Rosalina's giving them the business, saying she's not leaving and whatnot. And was it the Minion Academy with the Wiggler urine? That's where that drink was made, on that little counter right there. But again, not much was filmed in the kitchen, but we're moving to the dining room, and probably the most notable video shot in here was Who Killed Princess Peach. Yeah, I remember, I shot in the daytime, but I wanted it to look, dark and whatnot, so I covered up all the windows, and I covered up the little archways, the little door archways, like that thing you see right there. And to make it dark, it was cool. So here is the family room. More Luigi time was filmed in here. Some of the remakes. Used to be couches in here. This is where TV was, where I would play video games. On that wall, actually, is where the TV was. The couch was on the right wall. Yeah, I like how this room looks. It's nice and cozy. I've got the red curtains, which, yeah, again, I shot over there for the Wii Photo Channel remake. Moving on, this hallway was used in Home Alone, where the Wario and Waluigi are finally stopped by Toadsworth. In this bathroom, I should say, Peach was locked in here, and Mario and Luigi Stache Bros is the bathroom where Mario takes care of business with Luma, and it goes black and white, and it's the Psycho parody. This was just sort of an art studio. I think only one video was shot in here, and once again, Luigi Time Remake Photo Channel. It's where the picture was printed, because yeah, the printer and stuff was in here. And yeah, it's weird seeing that room empty because it was just filled with all these art supplies before, but obviously this is like post move out. This is, I think I was the last person in this house actually, and like I locked up, but I wanted to film this. And yeah, this is one of the bedrooms. This was Bowser's room in Mario and Luigi Stache Bros. It's also the faculty lounge. Where I moved the desk in here, and while Luigi freaked out at Wario for like gypping him, because yeah, there was the whole thing where Wario betrayed him in the Stache sequel, which you should watch if you haven't. I guess I'm sort of spoiling things if you haven't watched them, but I don't know, it's been a while since they were posted, so I don't know, I don't feel as bad, I guess. So yeah, now we're moving. There's the front door. That's the front door Wario and Waluigi burst through in Home Alone. These are the stairs as well that they climb in Home Alone, where the spike balls shot down. It's also the stairs Donkey Kong and Diddy climbed in Super Donkey Kong Bros. And now we're entering the loft, as I like to call it, which was my bedroom, and where a lot of videos, oh my gosh, a lot of videos were filmed up here. This is Bowser's castle. I deemed it, and I made this his castle, I think because of the rug. The rug's is sort of, I don't know, this just the black and the black carpet and the wood, just kind of, I got like a Bowser's castle vibe. Oh yeah, you can see outside the garage and the shed. But yeah, so many videos were filmed in here. I think the last video I ever made, well actually the first and last video in this house were ever filmed in this room. The first one, I believe, was Luigi's New Year's Bash 2011, because I moved towards the end of 2011. I remember it was snowing when we moved in, so it was towards the end. And then the last video, I believe, was Kamek's Magic Class. And I actually have filmed more, but yeah, oh, and here's where the plushes were kept. All my plushes, a nice little secret cubby. But yeah, what I was saying, I have filmed other videos that actually haven't been posted yet, depending when you watch this set tour. I know part of Luigi Time Season 4 was filmed in here. But yeah, that's where my bed was. Yeah, so much time spent up here. Just, I kept props in those drawers right there. And there used to be another bureau on that wall where I had my clothes and whatnot. Now we're going to the attic, which is connected to the room, so it's not, I mean, I guess the loft is sort of an attic in itself, but there's like a separate room going on. This was used, again, in Curse of Toadroof Mansion. This is where they found the chest and the curse was unleashed. And this was mainly used for storage and whatnot. You can see it in that video, actually. There's just a whole bunch of junk in here. And yeah, got a nice window out into the street. And this room was also used, like every time an alarm went off, I used that light right there. I would flick it on and off, because it's this weird bulb just jutting out, and like, adding some like color correction and whatnot. It looked cool, like an alarm going off. But yeah, onward we move, back out into the bedroom, or the castle, as you will. But yeah, other notable videos in here, Minion Academy. Yeah, basically like any Bowser thing, like whenever they would have a meeting, they would go in there. And yeah, going back down the stairs, back into the family room. Yeah, it's definitely, I haven't looked at this footage in so long, and it's bringing me back, because I spent a chunk of my life in here. I spent like all of high school. This is where I lived, and then I moved to the new house when I went to college. Yeah, just a lot of, I'm glad I filmed this. I'm glad I documented this. And now, I guess, if there's 3 rooms where I did the most work in, this would be one of the 3. The other 2 being my bedroom, which was for Bowser's Castle, and then the garage loft. So this is where I green screened. As you know, I've done a lot of green screen work, and yeah, these stairs were actually, or just this basement in general. You might notice it from the Chomp video, Bowser's Jailbreak, which is when Chomp was, when he joined the cast. And this little area was used in the Luigi's Mansion Luigi Time remake. But yeah, it kind of looks like this dingy dungeon, so like it worked well for like the spooky stuff. But yeah, the minions broke for that door to break Bowser out.
Yeah, the green screen was over on that back wall, and you can actually, when we get closer, you'll see some tape where I put markers where I would put my tripod and lights. Yeah, and another shot of Curse of Toadger's Mansion was filmed back here. A lot of that video is actually filmed in here. I guess I did film between houses. Oh yeah, because that's right. The Curse of Toadger's Mansion was filmed 2 separate years, I think. I think I started it and then put it off and then finished it at this house. And we got a nice little cubby in here. I would do some voice recording now that the lights are on. I didn't do all my voice recording, but I did some because it's nice. It's a nice enclosed space. So I remember doing like some of the Mushroom Kingdom storybook voiceovers in here. Among other things, I don't think I filmed. Did I film in there? I don't think I did. But if I did, it was only like once or twice. But yeah, heading back over to where the green screen was. Another notable film or video, I guess, that was shot down here was BUP disorder, also known as butt ugly plush disorder. Because every time, and I've done this a few times where I got, oh, those are those markers, by the way, where my tripod and lights went. But yeah, every time I would get like that whole behind the scenes look, or like the video would cut and show like just the production, which I did in like the Mushroom Kingdom storybook about Boo, and then like BUPD, because it's like, oh, behind the scenes look, but it's still a plush video. Yeah, I would film down here and you would see this and those kind of videos. So yeah, I spent so much time in the basement. I remember one thing, the heater would always go off, so like I would have to wait, and it would be really annoying because like I would have to film all this green screen stuff down there, but I couldn't because of the noise. And so then later I started doing voice recording before filming, which I wish I had done back in this house. I actually did it at the new house. Oh, that's the phone Luigi uses in his hot date, and also Wii Sports. But yeah, if I had done the voice recording sooner, like at this house, I would have been able to film more, because if you do the voice recording beforehand, you don't have to worry about noise. You can, and that's like the nice thing. If it's like really hot, I can put a fan on, and then I won't have to sweat, because the noise doesn't matter, because I already have the clean audio. I just have to move the plushes. So now I'm heading over to the woods, and a few things were shot in the woods. Most notably would be the episode in Mario and Luigi Stache Bros where they're climbing the cliff to get to Bowser's castle. On one of these stumps, I filmed the new opening for Mushroom Kingdom Storybook, which I feel like that was a nice improvement upon the original, making it all HD and whatnot. Got the back of the shed over there. Yeah, I just remember as a kid, I loved filming in the woods. The first season of Mario and Luigi was shot in the woods, and that house, the old house, the woods were very secluded. This one, like, there's neighbors and whatnot, so it's like shared. But yeah, so much was filmed in that old house, in the woods. It was just cool being one with nature and getting bit by a lot of bugs. I remember that much. Sometimes I would bring bug spray, other times I just toughen it out. But yeah, this house has like a really cool woods because of the cliff you saw in that one episode, and there it is now. Actually, I'm gonna get a closer look, hopefully. But yeah, like it's super steep. It's actually kind of scary. I think I fell at least once when trying to film something. Yeah, it's super steep, super dangerous, but super cool to look at. And a super cool backdrop to film on. I kind of wish I exploited it more, filmed more here, because it really is cool. A lot of history in this environment. Important to this channel, and I'm glad I've documented it, and I'm happy to show it with you today in my ramblings, my nostalgia. Maybe one day I'll do this for the new home, and I'll show off Stache Studios, as I like to call it, because now I film the like green screen stuff and like all the like Luigi's New Year's Bash stuff in a barn that I have dubbed Stache Studios, just because I'm cool like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, and also Patreon. Patreon, there's some cool stuff on Patreon that you should check out. You pledge, you get perks, as I like to say. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. See you next time.
Mamma mia! Luigi!
What?
Oh. Mexico!
Oh yeah! Yahoo!
Hey, it's Jared. I put together this whole video and it was a nightmare. 2009 stop motion. Can't get the bad thoughts out of my head. Help! If you want to see what this would have actually looked like in 2009, click that. Click, do it. Just do it.
What? Mario and Luigi Stache Bros was originally going to be a silent stop-motion green screen movie? What is this insanity? Welcome to Behind the Stache, a documentary series that takes a look at the history and making of Stache Bros, a partnered Mario Plush channel. Thanks to the Stache Rehash campaign, I've discovered a videotape that contains footage of a never-before-seen, alternate take on the Mario and Luigi Stache Bros pilot. The original intent for this channel was to only upload videos for this series. Inevitably, it launched under the title of Big Bros Beginnings, but went through some drastic changes before making it online. First off, it was initially not going to include voice acting, but instead would use various Nintendo voice clips and sound effects to tell the story. This would be similar to the style of plush video making YouTuber Goomzilla made popular.
Oh yeah!
As many people know, Stache Bros strives to make content where his characters appear lifelike. In other words, you never seem to be able to find his hands in any of his modern day content. This was a concept he wanted to implement from the very beginning, although he sometimes overlooked it. To achieve total immersion of this idea, Stache Bros wanted to use stop motion shot on a green screen where he could get away with hands-free video making. But much like the audio, this idea fell flat on its face for the immense difficulty it presented. On top of that, Stache Bros didn't really know how to properly light a green screen back then, so keying out the backgrounds was made an even more difficult task. Regardless, a portion of this original vision for Big Bros Beginnings was actually filmed, and I would love to show you what the series could have looked like if this dream wasn't compromised. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the Mario and Luigi alternate pilot.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Everybody listen up! Don't be fooled by the deception! You are all being lied to! Wait, hold on. Turn that off. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. It's a lot less echoey. Hey, so everything you think you know about the pilot is false. It's all just smoke and mirrors. I mean, look at 2009 Brian. He can't even edit. What are you doing? Why are you... Stop. What? Stop! But I'm here to show you the truth. the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So I will show you exactly what it maybe, probably, don't quote me on that, would have looked like in 2009. It's terrible. It's god-awful. You might as well run and click away from the video. But we will see the truth. The truth will be revealed. Ah! I'm dying. Oh no, I'm going into the void.
Oh no! Luigi! Luigi! Mario! Potuti na dito! O maratuturo sa reparo! Wow! Let's go! No! Okie-dokie! Yahoo!
Can you imagine if the series stayed like this? Sorry, I was doing my Brian impression. How'd I do? You know, interestingly enough, filming using only chroma key has been revisited, where the entirety of Season 3 of the series, known as Dark Matter, is planned to be shot entirely on green screen. But you know that already. Unless you're new here, in which case, why are you watching BTS before actual videos? Now, here's a big question. Why were the Nintendo voice clips changed from being Nintendo voice clips to just regular voices? Well, allow me to turn it over to Brian to give you the answer. Brian? Thanks, Jared. I wish more people were like you. Oh, you're too kind. Stop. Well, the answer is quite simple. When 14-year-old
me realized how much post-production audio work this would take, he quickly scrapped that portion of the idea and settled for filming the video while doing some temporary voice acting, where he would then record the real voices in post. This was another concept that was quickly thrown out during the editing of the pilot episode that was actually uploaded to YouTube. This would explain the lackluster performances and inconsistent voices that are present in that episode.
Mario? Oh! Oh no.
Hurry up.
This ain't good.
It's especially evident when some of the characters get cut off mid-sentence. But similar to other aspects that were cut from this original vision, the thought of doing professional voice recordings eventually resurfaced on this channel when it was decided in 2015 that all video dialogue would be recorded before filming, and an audio loop would be used as reference for acting in each scene. It's hard to believe how far this channel has come since shooting this pilot, and I can hardly wait to see where it goes moving forward. Thanks for watching, and this has been Behind the Stache. Get this, there's plenty of other cut Mario and Luigi StacheBros content coming your way. In the coming weeks, I'll be showing off the original scripts for the series that were eventually scrapped. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys, so I'll see you there.